Hey people. This is Wonderfully Intuitive Messages. I'm going to do a message for Virgo. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment, like, or share. And subscribe to my channel. These are, wow, this is 4 cards, but I'm going to pull all 4 of these cards because I feel like they're supposed to come out. So I'm going to pull them. Queen of Wands. The Hierophant. Oh. Death. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, I see that you're standing in your power. You have powerful things that you need to speak on, but when you speak on these powerful things, it's not really gonna be much that anyone should say to the things that you're about to communicate to them. You're starting to know your value more. And you've become pretty poised compared to what you used to be. I feel like I see this black cat, but for some reason I feel like that black cat is like, I feel like that's a part of you that used to be. And that part of you that used to be became so much calmer than once before, like I said. And you're in your power right now, whether you realize it or not. And you're also in deep thought. You're definitely sitting in a lot of power. And the keys to your success is 2 keys there. So there's like 2 things that you must be super passionate about that you're unsure of. But the keys to the success of whatever those 2 things are, those keys are right there at your feet. So whatever it is that you wanted to do, that you love, it's something that you love, because those are not any kind of keys. But it's right at your feet. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. And you feel a little depleted right now. Although you're standing in, you're in your power, but you feel a little depleted. And you have one of your hands up. And I see tattoos. Wow. I see tattoo, a full tattoo on one arm. Well, half of the arm. And I see a tattoo on the other. I can see some sort of wings on this tattoo. And to me, that signifies you must have tattooed something about some angel, either angel or angels that you loved. But you don't always show this. And one of the things you don't realize, like, you have this crown on your head, and this crown has, it appears to be like flowers in this crown, of which it shows that you're blooming. But for some reason, I'm led to tell you that whomever you've mourned that you tattoo some sort of either them, some sort of message or something that represents them. um you're okay. It's okay. It's okay. it's it's okay. They're actually watching over you. And those flowers that's on your head, to me, that's representing, it has a lot to do with those angel wings. They were planted, not buried. um and you are one of their seeds in some sort of way. So this may be like a family member, somebody that was close to you. But you're stronger than you even realize. But you need to take a moment and pray. Ask for clarity. Take a moment and pray, and don't undervalue yourself, don't underestimate yourself, and make a plan. And there's a boy. This boy doesn't look old, and they don't look young. They don't, well, they look young, but they look more like they're like a teenager or something. And I'm saying this because of their haircut. They're also wow, they have the same flowers that's in your crown is on their shirt. So somehow they're affiliated with those wings that's sticking out of your shirt, the tattoos that you have. So whomever this loved one is that's no longer here, that you are representing in some sort of way with those tattoos, that's somebody that you both were close to or related to. But this young male is watching you. They're watching you, and maybe waiting for something from you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And it's also a female with dark long hair. And this female like to show their shoulders sometimes. But they're both watching you. They both have your back. They're both on your side. And this death card, to me, you have some people, like, it's a little kid that want to give you roses. And there's a big rose on this flag that you're waving. So you've kind of like given into something. I don't know what it is that you've given into. You're not waving the white flag though. The flower is white, which signifies it's something peaceful. Either it's the ending of something and you ended something in a peaceful manner, or either it's the birth of something peaceful to come. And I see like somebody underneath you, like underneath this horse that you're on. They've been through a lot also, and there's a crown next to them. Their crown fell off. They're tired as well. They're tired. They perhaps have been through a lot of things as well, because they're down in what appears to be either sand or dirt. And then you have that little kid, and then you have, it looks like a woman that's a little sad, and then it looks like an older woman it's an older woman that's praying for you. Yeah, it's an elderly woman that's praying for you. And the reason I say they're elderly, I could tell from their hair and stuff, but this person is praying for you. And the woman, she looks a little worried and a little sad. but the elder is praying for you. Don't be so cold, because you know the skeleton on this death card is very dark. Don't be so cold, no matter what you've been through. No matter what you've been through, don't be so cold. And look, your 10 of Cups is there. Like, you don't even realize how abundant you are and what's right there for you. So those 2 keys, the things that you're supposed to be working on, because that look like keys to success to me. It's 2 keys. Get busy and work hard on whatever that is. Don't second guess it no more. Don't question it. Just get to work on it, because the keys to your success is right at your own feet. And look at all of these cups. You have the 10 of Cups right here. All of those cups are upright. They're all upright. And they almost look like they're on a rainbow to me. They're sitting high up on something. Your cups are full already, baby. Your cups are full. And there's peace. There's peace waiting for you. Like, and you're going to be looking back at the place that you come from. And you're going to be happy that you're looking back at it, because that will no longer be where you're from. Wow. It is, and actually, and it's 2 females. It's you and another female. The one with this green shirt, I think that's you, with your arm around the waist of the other female. Don't worry, everything is fine. You got the 10 of Cups right there, baby. Woo. You just don't know. You got it, and you just don't even know it. I'm only gonna pull 1 card from this deck if it's not stubborn. There we go. This is the 7 of Cups. See? This 7 of Cups, that 10 of Cups is more powerful than the 7 of Cups, but this 7 of Cups clarifies so much. It's showing this angel that's watching over you. You've had snakes. You must have fed snakes, okay? Because you've had snakes in your circle, and they're being released. So that may be the ending of that. There's some snakes. Be careful. I don't know who it was or who it was. They're on their way out. And oh wow. I'm telling you, somebody is praying for you heavily. That's this almost, somebody's praying for you heavily, okay? You see, I didn't even mean to say that, heavenly. But maybe it's somebody deceased. And for me to have said heavenly by accident, maybe it's someone deceased, but they're very radiant. They're praying. You're protected. That's one thing I can tell you. And you have jewels, you have riches right there. Your cup has been so full so many times already. And I see an animal. So you probably love animals. What is this wreath? I don't know what this signifies. And there's something in the past that's looking at you. I kind of feel like it's the old you looking at all of the things that you had already. You're looking at all of the things you already had, because you didn't realize the things you had. You didn't realize the things you had before. You didn't realize how full your cups were before, because you've always wanted more. But sometimes you got to take a moment to value and appreciate what you have, because what you have is so much more than what anyone else has ever had. So you better learn to appreciate what you have, because you have 10 of cups right there or already. And this is you looking back at the things that you had that you didn't even realize you already had. I'm telling you, you better get the work on whatever that is, because success is at your feet. Those two keys are right there. Success is at your feet. See, I'm not going to let you forget these cards that I pulled, all right? But I'm getting ready to move them out the way so I can put the other cards there. Ooh, I feel like I was supposed to take these. Pray for them no matter what's done. So some people did some things, and you know, just like my mother always said, she always said that you pray for your enemies, don't wish them no harm. So whomever did some things to you that was wrong, pray for them. God will take care of them. Pray for them. Don't wish them no harm. Just pray for them. I want you to myself, but I'm not ready to be faithful. Now, I don't know who that is, okay? Somebody wants to be with you. But for some reason, I don't get that they're not ready to be faithful. I feel like they're scared to give all of themselves to you for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. Time waits for no one, full speed ahead. So don't sit back waiting on things to fall into place. You see how I said that death card, that's an ending, and also it can be a new beginning, and it's probably both, all right? And you have those keys at your feet already. The keys to success are at your feet. But time is not going to continue to keep waiting for you. Like, you got to get busy. Get busy. Full speed ahead. No more playing games. Like, get busy. Oh my God, that's way too many. Jesus Christ. Bear with me, I'm coming. I'm picking them up. Man, that was a lot. There's a lot to be said for you. I couldn't take that many. It's too many. But I know it's a lot to be said for you. Oh, this reading is heavy. I feel a little anxiety doing this reading. I just felt it. I still feel it. Calm down. I want you to calm down because I can feel anxiety right now. Calm down. Calm down. How do you still love me after all I've done? So there's some things that you've done and you question how are you still loved. So, you know, the thing is, you acknowledge that you've done some things that were not so right. To, I don't know who, if it's one person or to other people, but you've done some things that you know were not right. And I guess you didn't apologize for them. Because for you to sit up here and ask, how do you still love me after all I've done? You acknowledge you've done some things that were wrong. And you just wondering how a person can still love you after you've done some of those things. Wow. I know I hurt you. One day you will forgive me. I don't know who it is or what you did. Something that you did something really bad, or something that hurt somebody really bad that they have not gotten over, and you want them to finally forgive you. But in order for them to forgive you, they have to acknowledge what it is you did that hurt them so bad. in order for them to forgive you. But the one thing I will tell you is to make sure you forgive yourself. If you sincerely apologize to whomever this is for whatever it is that you did, then you got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself. And this one is clarifying the other one I pulled out a little while ago. I want you, but not only you, think about it. So I still feel like this has to do with this person that you hurt. You did some things to somebody and you really hurt them with some of the things you did. But it was one thing that you did that they have not forgotten about. And you telling them you want them. You want them. But I also think that you're scared to be with only them because of the things you did, and you don't believe that they'll be completely faithful. But just some, like, whomever it is, you guys have to both forgive yourselves and forgive each other in order for things to work. Lessons, blessings, and goals. So you've learned a lot of lessons from a lot of the things that you've been through. There's so many blessings you've already experienced and you have not even acknowledged it. Like, if you're even watching this video right now or even listening to this video right now, that's a blessing, because you're still living, you're still breathing, and you have a chance to do things different. You have a chance to even fix some things that you did that you didn't like before. And then there's also ghosts. So there's some people that used to be in your life that were lessons. It was lessons you had to learn from dealing with these people, and they're no longer around. They're a thing of the past. They're ghosts. You don't fuck with them no more. I don't know who these people are, but you've learned a lot of lessons from fucking with some of these people, and some of the lessons was also blessings, and now they're no longer in your life. So that means you've grown some. Sometimes you outgrow people, and it's okay. It don't mean you don't love them. It just means that you've outgrown them. Here's the last totem pole. Protect your peace and energy. So, sometimes other people may be in a bad space, and they may not even realize they're in a bad space, and they're not in a peaceful space. And it's easy for you to pick up on other people's energy just by being around them alone, to be honest with you. But I'm going to tell you to protect your energy and protect your peace. Even if that means that you should get a book and journal every day. Like, write down how you're feeling that day, and later you can rip it up and flush it down the toilet, or you can burn it and watch it burn. Get rid of your worries, okay? And that's a way for you to protect your peace and your energy. You're one of a kind. No one compares. So I want you to know that nobody compares to you. There is only one you. You cannot be duplicated. You cannot be, there's no replica of you. I don't care how hard people try to be like you. Nobody compares to you. Nobody can give the love that you give, the way that you give this love, the way you are with some people. And a lot of people that you fuck with or that fuck with you, they know you're one of a kind. This is why they fuck with you. You're loved. You're protected, okay? And you have so much at your feet. And don't forget, you have a young guy, maybe a teen, like I said, from me looking at the picture of his hair. And like I said, the roses on his shirt is the same flowers that's in your crown, and those angel wings. You guys are protected by that deceased loved one. And no, you've been beat up. Look, your clothes are a little raggedy here, but you're still sitting strong in your power, and you're looking straight ahead, but you are forgetting that you have two keys right at your feet. So those two things that you need to work on, please get busy, all right? And I'm praying that you took everything I said, and that you're going to work on these things, and that you're going to acknowledge the simple fact that you've already been so abundant. You've had so much already, and you didn't even realize how much you had already. And the old you is looking back at so many of those things that you already had in your cup, and some of the things that you had to get rid of, okay? And like I said, there's somebody deceased and elderly that's praying for you and watching over you. Anyway, I that's it for this reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment.